So whenever you're ready, baby, we ready.
Damn.
We are ready. Yeah.
Let's go, Pook.
Hey, do you know what's a fucking ninja's favorite thing to drink?
Ninja?
Oh yeah, ninja.
Sounds good.
Water.
Yeah, bro, you definitely became a dad. But I was a dad joke 101.
Bro, I was waiting. I thought you knew it.
I did it. Hey,
I was like, Joe, you gotta know this one.
but that's
man.
dad jokes, bro. You got those all day,
And
bro.
that wah,
Yeah, you got those all day.
Fuck you, bro. You got those all day. That's
Hey, bro, 3 kids. I expect you got some. You got some in the chamber. You know.
Fucking God, man, that's fucking hilarious, man.
Hey, that's a good one.
That was
I
it was good because it caught you.
Yeah,
Because I think Drew already knew.
I was about to say something, but it was not that answer.
yeah.
I'm not gonna say it just for the,
No, yeah, for the fans' sake, yeah. But
it was
hilarious, man.
It was a dumbass answer.
Well, man, we in this motherfucker, man.
Let's go.
We are in this motherfucker. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day.
Let's go.
My bad. Sorry. Yeah. Everybody's having a wonderful day. It's been a crazy time. We just busted a mission.
really did.
Crossed down and came back. But yeah, man, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Pook, man. Your host over here with my co-host Joe and this motherfucker, man. Yeah.
Let's go, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We
And
live, baby.
appreciate everybody that's been showing love. Appreciate everybody that's been here. Yeah, man, and we still growing and we still going. So
Yes, sir.
how you doing today, brother?
Doing great, man.
Yeah?
You said we busted a mission, but we back here and
Hey, shout out to Scarface though. Shout out to my boy
What up, bro?
Scarface, man. You
we got
something
love
else,
for you, brother.
You can do something else though.
For real.
I love you, man. I love you. But yeah, man, it's been a lot going on. We just dropped the video with the homie
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned,
Rob.
check
Shout out
that
to
out, man. It's the video before this one, so definitely check that out. Y'all got a chance. It's really good. If you are into trying to get into screen printing or want to understand how it goes, or if you got a business that you want to start making shirts, tap in with him. I recommend it highly
For sure, man. Shout out to them. He
sure.
blesses, bro. Dropping
Yeah.
gems. Like you said,
Dropping gems, yeah.
no gatekeeping, like you said, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely. He was showing love.
He
He,
was showing love for
dropped
sure.
a lot of gems. And he's just like us, man. We're trying to show love to everybody that's showing love back and
Facts.
just trying to grow. So
Let's go,
do
baby.
that.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. So I know the last time that we talked. So the last time me and Joe did a pod, just us, we betted.
Did we?
And unfortunately, my Knicks took a shit.
Hey, Q, what the
Sorry,
hell?
my bad. Yeah.
Q, what the hell? Q, what the hell, bro?
What the hell? Hey, so, hey, shout out to Joe, man.
Hey,
Shout out to the Pacers and Joe, man.
but hey,
Shout out to
I'm
Jay.
not gonna lie, it wasn't that far, bro. It wasn't
No,
that
it
far.
wasn't. But you
wasn't
know
that
what?
far.
But you know what? I'm gonna keep it real. Knicks should have won the first game. If
Yeah.
the Knicks would have won the first game,
It would have been a
a whole different situation.
Nah, facts. I agree.
But it didn't. And you know what? Shout out to the Pacers. They did their thing. They went through the adversity of whatever they were going through, like as far as trying to beat them, because they showed out. They were obviously the better team. I'm not saying the Knicks couldn't have done it because I wanted them to do it, but they didn't. You know, they didn't show out. So you know, it is what it is. I know the Knicks fans are sad right now. I
know.
Hey,
made a video about
my
that, too.
condolences, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
For real, we made a video about y'all too, man. We did. We
Yeah,
shouted you
yeah.
guys out. You know, it was
Yeah, we
equal.
did.
It was
Yeah, we
equal
did.
love. It was
We
equal
did. Y'all
love.
some real fans, man. But the better team won.
Yeah, so like Stephen A. Smith was basically saying that he's not qualified as a superstar. So I'm trying to ask you, what does qualify as
Because
a
he's not.
superstar?
He's not.
So what does qualify?
To be the face of the league.
I mean, there's superstars, but not face
So
of
let
the
me
league.
tell you.
There's
So
you know,
he's a superstar in the sense of like being a real basketball player. Yes, but to be considered because right now, bro, who's the face of the league? It was supposed to be Ja.
yeah.
That didn't happen.
Jokic for a little bit.
Jokic too. But the thing is, you know what I feel like the NBA doesn't want to do right now, and I think it's gonna happen. They don't want to make somebody that's not American the face of the league. Like, they just do right now. They don't.
So they don't want SGA?
Because Shy,
But they gave him
he's
MVP,
the next
though.
one. It doesn't matter. You get MVP. That doesn't. Chico, What does everybody else that we know that were the face of the league at one point? They were the face of the league before they even came in the league. And if they weren't, they became the face of the league when they're, because you've seen the character, you've seen the way they played, you know what I'm saying? No, everything, you know what I'm saying? From like, you gotta have a certain persona to be considered that. You can't just come in the league and be like, oh yeah, guys, boy. Like,
I get that.
People are not. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not saying no disrespect to him. Like, he does his thing, but he doesn't have that. When you look at him, do you really think that he's the face of the Currys, the Kobe's, the LeBrons, the Jordans, like the people that actually made that you can see, like, oh, I see why he's the face of the league. You know who I see that with? Ant.
Oh yeah, well, that's a good.
Because the attitude. You know what I'm saying? Ja Morant was one. You know, but they messed that up.
He started throwing grenades. And screwed everything up.
Yeah,
right?
So you know what I'm saying? And not even just that, bro. It was outside stuff that he was doing. Like, you know, he's young, he doing dumb shit. I mean, dumb stuff. But it just,
I get it.
Yeah, I think you have to have a certain criteria of where you're at and how you ball, for one, and how you act.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you, though.
Yeah.
If the NBA is a
parade in my city, ja Morant, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it a party? Oh, it's a party. It's a party in my city. Yeah. My bad, y'all. I'm too old. I'm too old for
highlights. Could have drawn highlights. But what I'm saying, so that's what I was trying to tell you is like, if the MVP award is like a NBA voted like award, right?
Yeah.
So they gave him the unanimous MVP. Oh, I don't know if it's unanimous, sorry, but the MVP of the season. Then they gave him the conference MVP. So like, don't you think in that itself is like a push towards Shea? Like trying to like you said, the face of the league is born, not forced, but they're kind of all trying to force Shea. Like,
well, yeah, because you have to force. You have to.
He's not talented. Sorry, but I'm just.
Well, because now they're in a predicament where you have to force somebody to be the face of the league, bro. LeBron's about to be gone. Curry's about to be gone. Yeah. All these
KD.
All these people, bro. And you know why? Jason, because there was somebody said something about Jason Tatum should have been the face of the league. He doesn't have the character for it. He doesn't have the charisma. He's not, bro. Like, you look at him, he's like, oh, he's a cool guy. He's boss. But you don't see, when you look at, like, when I looked at Kobe, I want to be like Kobe. I want to ball. Like, who's saying I want to ball like Jason Tatum? I'm not, no disrespect.
No disrespect, I feel you.
No disrespect. But, like, as a kid, that when you look at Ant, the way he is, like that like how LeBron, like, you know, the greats, bro. Like,
he said he didn't want to be the face of the league.
I know that, but you know what? That's what I'm trying to say to you. When you have no choice because of who you are, you become the face of the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anybody wanted to be the face of the league, the other prior people, but they became it because of who they were.
No, facts.
And how they stood and what, you know what I'm saying, their stance, bro. Come on.
Because first of all, your play has to match or even be in the conversation. Your play first and foremost, right? I get the personality being, you know, a little louder, boisterous.
Yeah.
So I get that part. So the play, bro. That's why I think we're gearing towards, like, it's not only just.
But that's
play,
one part though.
It's your whole persona.
That's what I'm saying. So that's one part. The play, how you play is one part.
Yeah.
How you are off the court is another part. And you know what I'm saying? And that's why I think it goes hand in hand.
But so that's why I kind of think that Anthony Edwards, he's kind of taking more of a villain, bro. Or like, he don't give a F if he's the face of the league or not. He'll say, I don't want to be the face of the league. And you got other guys like, well, shit, if that was your throne to take, now I'm gonna assume like they want that because what comes with it? Money, sponsorship, fame, you know.
Yeah,
like, you know.
But let me tell you something right now. When it comes to jerseys, if you go to any kid that's a baller right now, that's balling coming up, ask them if you pick out the players right now that supposedly could be potential face of the league, who you think they're gonna choose, bro? Come on, let's be real. As grown as men,
I agree.
You know? I
agree.
And that's my point. It's like, I'm not saying that you're not saying it. I'm just saying, like, all these people can be good. Like, you know, Shea can be good. You know, SGA is really good, and I think that he's another person that he doesn't really intentionally want to be the face of the league, but he's willing to take it off. It has to be, you know. And I'm not mad at it because I think he deserves it. I think he can do it. He's not going to be in the way that we're used to seeing it.
Exactly. It's the whole different way
that
he's bringing.
He's more conservative, I guess you could say, like more like laid back. You know, like there's no really like to him. Like in that sense.
He's mild mannered. He just even keel.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. Sometimes he'll like do a little thing here and there, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
He ain't no ant. He ain't Ja.
But that's what, and that's how it goes back to the whole thing I was saying about Stephen A.
I don't know if it's a Canadian thing or not, but
I mean, it could be. It could be, bro. I mean, that's, different places you were raised, how you brought up, the customs. But that's what goes back to my point about Stephen A. Is like, look at Halliburton, bro. He's more boisterous. He's more hype. They're saying like he gets people turned up. He'll put butts in seats. So to me, that's a superstar, a star. Okay, a star. That's what you want to say.
Potentially, yes.
So like that's
potentially yes, you can.
That's my thing. No, I know Stephen A. knows a lot of ball. I'm not saying that he don't, but it was like, dude, you're not seeing what everybody's seeing. Look at the numbers this dude does on socials. Everything. That's.
But also what Stephen A. is saying is what I'm saying too. The players, you playing good. It doesn't. You can act up all that in there. It's all about how you off the court too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get that. That's what I'm saying. Halliburton's a little funnier. He's a little more like he's
he's a little quirky.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he reminds me of a what's his name? On the Knicks. They keep on saying he's zesty. Cat. Yeah. Because Cat can switch up too. Cat switch up. He's
like, I'm like, bro. Like, bro, the edits they made of that man is
bro.
They roasted the hell
but they do
it
man, with Tyrese Halliburton, bro. The same thing. They do the same thing with him. They see that he's, you know what I'm saying, like, what do you say, code switching? In the sense, like he's like, he's trying to be professional, but then he goes, what, bro? Like you gotta know, you gotta be yourself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I respect and everybody that's came up and been a superstar and been the face of the league, because Steph Curry's the same, whether on the court, off the court, whether it's Kobe, LeBron, all the greats, bro. So it's like, that's what people see.
Facts.
It's not even saying that we don't think that he can't do it. I'm not saying that he don't have the potential. I'm not saying that he's not good. But the fact is that what people see, what they interpret, and they're like, oh, I don't know, this guy has the ball, to carry this league.
I just gotta say, bro,
like,
he made a game-winning shot every single playoff series. That's
facts. That's facts. That's fact.
But like, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. So it just kind of goes like the NBA's wants of a face and the fans the wants. So like that's when it comes,
you
conflicting.
Because bro, it's like WWE. It's like WWE.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same shit.
Exactly.
You want that badass motherfucker that talks shit, says whatever he wants, and people still like him. Mm-hmm. Like The Rock, like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah,
Triple H, Eddie Guerrero, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and nowadays, like Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, you got like there's different people coming up, Solo.
So it goes back to what we say. It's entertainment, bro.
Yeah,
you got to be entertaining.
You put a butt in the seat.
Yes, and not even that. Can you sell jerseys?
That too.
Can you sell jerseys? Not just grown men. Can you sell kid jerseys? Yeah. Can you sell the shoes? Your kids, bro. Kids are trying to buy Ant's shoes right now.
Yeah. That's
big right now. He's selling. Dude, so it's like...
And you just brought that up. I don't mean to switch the conversation, but I saw that like people were roasting Halliburton because he debuted his shoe literally the first game of the final. His Puma. He's a Puma shoe.
He's a Puma dude?
Yeah, he just debuted the shoe, and he walked in like this with his shoes like in the back of the entrance. Boom, the walk-in.
Yeah.
And like people were roasting him like, this is an ad talking about like why I got his shoes in. And like, bro, it's all marketing. It's all marketing, bro. He has his shoe. He's promoting it. Don't you think like you see Halliburton making game-winning shots and want to get his shoes?
Yeah.
So like Puma jumped on. You see Puma, bro. Puma's jumped on it. Puma's jumped on a lot of soccer players.
Yeah.
They jumping on. They're backing him.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Shout out to the Pacers. They won their first game. I told everybody, my coworker Tim, if you see this shit, you owe me some money. Well, we gotta wait till the series over.
Yeah, it's game one. Game one.
But what I'm saying, we'll see, man. But it's other news of that, man. So we on sports. I was seeing something about the Steelers, man. Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers.
And then who else did they got?
They traded for DK Metcalf.
I seen
They traded away George Pickens, one of their receivers. Russ is gone. Russ is on the Giants.
Ooh.
So, a lot of little movement right there.
Do y'all think it's going to be y'all think they're going to do something? Because I know the Steelers was, like, not that bad last season. So you think it's going to help them out, as far as, like, get better from the last season to now?
To your point, yeah, Steelers are...
If Aaron doesn't get injured. that's
the
a
question.
big because like last year he started and he got injured.
His
like in
first
the beginning.
game ever for the Jets, like 2-3 seasons ago, Monday Night Football, he tore his Achilles.
Yeah,
Like a quarter or 2 quarters in.
yeah, it's a wrap.
But to your point, to your question, sorry, Steelers
Yeah.
have never been bad in the past like 8-10 seasons. They had like a top 10, top 15 defense.
Well, no, I know they always had a winning record.
So they've been like
they always had a
even.
winning record.
So like you said, it's all not to put this pressure on
Yeah.
A-Rod Rodgers, but if he can stay healthy and if they could protect him,
Yeah,
they're gonna go as far as kind of Rodgers goes, and essentially because they're
Yeah.
500, bro.
yeah,
They still gonna take him over the hump.
yeah.
So if Rodgers could be the one to take him over the hump,
So, Drew, you think that it is going to be an issue for? Aren't y'all in the same division?
yeah,
The Bears, right? Y'all worried about it?
he's saying no. Hey, bro, I told you, bro.
Hey, my boy AJ today from Chicago too. He was like, bro, he was talking his shit too today.
But honestly,
He was like, bro, who the hell is Aaron Rodgers? Nobody give up. Yeah, bro.
41-year-old Rodgers, I'm saying.
Exactly.
It's like
No,
40
you're right. He's right. He's 100% right, bro.
You know? 40-something, bro.
I just thought it was funny that he said that. I was like, bro, if Drew was here, he'd be on that.
So, yeah,
I just think it's crazy that's happening, and I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, hopefully, Steelers. We'll see how they do it and if they keep it going. But if it doesn't, it's gonna be another flop.
I mean, dude,
Well,
we'll see, bro. We'll see how it pops out. But dude, I was seeing too. I ain't trying to give this person clout like that, but I'm gonna say his name.
Yeah.
That homie Wes Watson. How he said that pro fighters basically are punks in layman's terms. And he
Wait.
said that one homie. Yeah, I got you.
Wes Watson. Who's that?
Okay, let me break it down. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think I maybe. I mean, yeah.
The homie Wes Watson, like I said, not to give him clout, but he's an ex-prisoner, white dude, tatted up. But,
I think I know what you're talking about.
and he said that, like,
He's
basically,
like Aryan.
yeah. He said that fighters are pussies, and basically outside of the cage or outside of the training situation, they ain't shit. I'm sorry to say, cuz, but that's what he said.
You know, it's so crazy. I heard stories about UFC fighters being in jail and prison, and that their jiu-jitsu or their training helped them get out of sticky situations.
And yes, but now he's saying outside of that. He's saying outside of a controlled like environment, like if it was on the street.
Hey, all I gotta say, bro, I don't know who you are, but you should train and go try it and see if it's true. I mean, that's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey, they can, you know, hey, to each his own. You'll find out. Fuck around and find out. And if you can do it, you can do it. If you can't, you can't. But sometimes I think you need to put your money where your mouth is.
Facts.
And if that's what the deal is, hey, bro, go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro. And as a man, you're not gonna say some other man like, right? I get men have pride. I get that part. But also, a man has a mind too.
But
Think before what you say.
there's a difference between pride and ego.
No, like, sorry, I get that. But like,
he got ego. Like the way he sounds,
yeah,
it's ego. It's not pride. Yeah,
stupidity.
It's stupidity. Yeah. You know,
sorry to say, bro.
I don't give a fuck how buff you is, how much muscles you got. These dudes train all day, every day. I seen dudes smaller than bigger dudes, and they get taken down. So
thank you. Like I get it, bro. You come from the prison. Oh, okay, I get that. I'm not discounting that from you.
Yeah,
that's different.
Your fighting is like the same thing. Your fighting style is going to be different from what you dealt with in your life than what you're going into. So if your fighting style is worried about a motherfucker stabbing you, so you got to move a certain way. Or you come from street fighting, you're going to move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But then once you go into the gym or you go into a certain area that is different, I've seen people that are street fighters and go to a boxing gym and
get
whooped.
Get worked.
They'll knock motherfuckers out all day. In the street, knock motherfuckers out all day.
Exactly.
Get in the gym. Oh, you're a street fighter. Oh, how you know? I can tell by the way you fight. Mm-hmm. You don't fight like a fighter. You fight like a street fighter. And bro, I've heard it. You know what I'm saying? So
it ain't Joe Schmo. No pun intended. It's not Joe Schmo off the street. It's a dude that's there, like really into this. That's his life. He breathes and lives and eats, sleeps, shits this. So like you tell me
all his life though.
Yeah.
All his life.
Or even if it could be all his life, or it could be since he was a teen or since he was 20. But like if that's all he does every single day.
But to me, that's all your life. Like once you started when you're young.
Yeah,
bro,
it consumes you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like gangbanging. You know gangbang all your life, bro. That's cool. That's your life. But you going into a different world.
Exactly.
Hey, think twice, bro.
Exactly. That it was a big. That's why I brought it up. It was a big topic, and MMA community this week? Was it like a hot topic? Because it was like,
Did anybody have something to say about it? I don't think I know I seen a little bit of him saying that, like a clip.
I'm pretty sure someone did. Who? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure someone did.
Hey, somebody asked Cain Velasquez if he has any problems in prison. I'm pretty sure he don't. And even if he did, ain't nobody want that smoke. So,
At least fair.
Yeah, at least, it run the fair one because y'all, it ain't happening.
It's not.
That man is too, yeah. Anyways, in other news,
Let's get it.
So, I was trying to bring this up, but I didn't want to bring it up. What's up with this Elon and Trump shit, man?
Oh, man.
What is the issue here? Like, what is going on? Is he mad because he's exiled now, and he just feel? You know what I don't respect? I get it if he wants to spread like what's going on. He wants to be like, I'm a name drop. What I don't respect is that if you knew, if you read the files, you knew Trump was on the list. So that's no surprise for people that knew that. But my problem is like, you're like a snitch, bro. You're a person that was riding around this organization, knowing these facts, knowing these things, and you were still riding by him. But once he did you dirty, or you felt allegedly, or you felt some type of way because you didn't have power no more, because that's exactly what it seems like. Sounds like people I know. But when you don't have no power no more, you don't have no power no more, it's like, oh, now you want to play victim. Now you want to play, hey, or this, or that. Bro, I don't respect you because you knew all these things and you still were by his side. So you're a piece of shit, just like him.
Yeah.
You guys are both in the same boat. It doesn't make you any better.
Two rounds will make it
If
right.
anything, you get your ass in the back of the boat. You know what I'm saying? Because you played as, you're a traitor. Because you played like you was nice. You played like everything was cool. As soon as something didn't go your way, now you want to do this. I don't respect that. As a man, I don't respect it.
I felt that.
Because you can take something and take an L. You're like, all right, bro, that's how you move it. Cool. All right, bet. And just keep it pushing.
That's facts.
But you didn't do that. You went on Twitter, X, I'm sorry, it's X. And you were on your rants. And you went exposing things that majority of us already knew.
Yeah. But you said, he still jumped on his campaign. He still jumped on his thing, his cabinet, whatever it's called.
Bro.
He still did all the things, if you knew that already or you found it out.
But what tripped me out the most is like, oh, I'm the reason why Donald Trump won the election. Bro, he won it the first time.
Yeah.
You didn't create the blueprint, buddy. The foundation was there.
It's a buzzword.
That foundation was there.
Don't tell me.
No, I'm being serious. That foundation was there. It was already there. He's already won it without you. So to you to say that he won it because of you, maybe you have to look. Yeah, you have to.
Bro, he hopped on the bandwagon.
Am I wrong or right, Drew? Like, what do you think?
Thumbs up for yes.
Yes,
thumbs down
yeah. Like you did. I'm gonna say that. My bad, y'all. Hey, shout out to Drew, man. He's sick right now, man. But my boy still, he's under the weather, but he still came in,
That's
man.
what I said instead of the flu game, you know.
Yeah,
flu pod for MJ, for Chicago's only right. The flu pod.
The flu pod, yeah.
The flu pod, bro. I gotta buy the 12s, the flu game 12s now, bro.
Oh man,
I got
but
you.
no, that's my interpretation of the situation because I get it. I get why he's doing it. I just don't like how he did it because it's like, bro, you think that I trust you? As a man, I don't trust you either because it's like me knowing that you're doing some shady shit. And I'm okay with you doing it, but once you do something to me, then I'm gonna air your shit out.
Yeah. No,
like,
no integrity.
You're as guilty as him. If I know you murdered somebody, and I don't say nothing, but then all of a sudden you do something, I tell you, bro, and you were there, you knew, and you never said nothing. So I'm gonna say, hey, guilty by association, right? Or what's it called when you're
accomplice?
Accomplice. You're there. You know what I'm saying? You seen it, you witnessed it, you didn't say nothing. Hey, you're as guilty as them. In law, you get charged the same way.
Exactly. They don't discriminate.
They don't discriminate. Yeah.
Bro.
You're not gonna get life like him, but you won't get 15 to life. Yeah, you get something close. So it's like I don't agree with that because I feel like that's some rat stuff. Like you're being a rat.
And I agree too.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what they said. Like not to get too much political with this, but they said that Elon's was never left. He was always right. He was always left, never right. He was more liberal. You know, progressive. He was until Trump got in, and that's when he became more to the right side. You know,
But Trump was also trying to be left too. Remember, at one point, Trump, when he started, he was trying to be part of the Democratic Party.
So that just shows you, bro. And then that's what I heard
Right,
too.
Drew? Right? Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's what I heard too. Is like, bro, like it's almost like if you got nothing to hide, then if that's what, like, if I was on Trump, I'm like, if you really like that, send the files out, or they're altered or something. But if you're like, if it was really like that, then prove you're in it. Like, so you think you don't have to prove his innocence? You think he's like that's beneath Trump?
Trump don't gotta prove nothing. He's already the president.
That's what I'm saying. But the things he's being accused of by not just anybody, but a former person in his camp.
Let me tell you something, bro.
In his circle.
Let me tell you something. Biden was helping his son get away with murder, and nobody said anything about it.
Yeah,
we all knew. He knew.
Oh yeah, it was well known.
So you think that is any different for Trump? Once you're in that position, those rules go away, bro. I'm being serious. Like those rules set for certain people in a certain demographic, right? If you're this level,
like a bracket.
The bracket. These rules don't apply to certain these motherfuckers. Come on, like we wish to think that the laws and rules are abide the same way, right?
What is it? They don't play by the same rule as us, right?
No, they don't.
Go ahead, sorry.
They
play the same rules. They don't play by the same rules, bro. Like you could do whatever the hell, and same scenario, but different people. No.
Because we see on both sides, bro. Like even right now with Democrats coming out talking about, oh, they know about Biden, oh, he wasn't well, or his mind wasn't right, or he was sick, all this shit like that. When everything was going on, and people like us, not from one side, from like independent, saying something ain't right. He's not.
Call a spade a spade.
But you guys said that we were crazy. But now that you guys are getting paid to say this to say that, oh, he wasn't right, he was sick. So why is it now that y'all saying something? But a year ago, we were saying this, everybody was crazy.
You know what?
So now you guys are saying the same thing that the right people were saying.
You know what?
So
because that paycheck got cut in half. Or more.
But you know what?
I'm not saying it's right, but
the hypocrisy, bro. Exactly. Like it's like
I'm not saying it's right, but that paycheck got cut in half as soon as boom, out of office.
Now he's terminal colon cancer, bro. What? We don't even think he's that. I don't even think it's him no more. Like like they're just slowly making it seem like he's dying, and then when he dies, like, bro, Biden been dead. Like, in my opinion, I'm like, bro, I don't even think that's even him no more.
That's what
I feel like it's different. I mean, it's another rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's another rabbit hole.
I'm not saying it's true or not, it's allegedly, but I'm at a point now where I don't know what to believe. You know what I'm saying? Us as American people, we don't trust nobody no more. I don't trust the Democrats at all. And I was a long time Democrat all my life. Growing up.
Because I think that's why they not indoctrinated.
Yes.
To us, like people of color, POCs, Hispanics, underdeveloped communities.
Exactly, bro. Because you're playing us now. Now you're thinking that we're fucking stupid. Now you're thinking that we don't see. We have two eyes. We can fucking see.
How about this? Just get a little more bolder with it now. Like, fuck it. Let's like lift the veil a little. You see it now. They just fuck it. Like if it's out there now, like.
But see, that's the problem, though. That's the problem, though. Us as American people, we just want honesty.
No, for
just
sure.
be real. Tell us what the real is, and that's it. But you guys are sugarcoating or playing the part, and that's why we don't trust none of y'all. We don't trust either the left or the right. You know what I'm saying? I give the right. I give the right some credit because they were telling the truth. But you know what? In time it goes different ways, right? At times they both do the same thing. They both work the same way. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen it. So it's like, how you guys expect us to trust y'all? And y'all doing this, and then when y'all call us crazy when we say something, but when it's okay for y'all to say it, it's it's normal.
Yeah.
Now we're not crazy no more. Now you said that
But like it's after shit the fan though, right? Man. After shit the fan or shit got too dragged along where like we've been saying it now. It's like you said now, but and that's what I'm saying real quick. No, that's when I just think that as a people, bro, they're already messing up by dividing us.
Yeah. But and that's what the goal
left
is,
or right, red or blue, divide and conquer. I get it. So like that's what when you understand that concept, I'm not saying you guys don't.
Yeah.
But once you realize, like, bro, like this shit is either way, it leads
it's
to
rigged.
the same, bro.
It's rigged. It's rigged, bro.
Everybody got their motives.
Bro,
everybody got the thing they want to do.
Let me tell you something. Like me and Drew said it. When I seen Trump and Obama sitting there,
kicking it,
laughing it,
Posted with the homie.
Posted with the homie.
He was posted with the homie.
Posted with the homie.
He was chilling.
Hey.
He was chilling.
Hey, they look like both of their bank accounts were looking good. And that's all I gotta say.
He might have been like,
hey, how much you got?
Oh,
damn. I gotta get you.
Hey, bro, I dropped this on this.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. How's your crypto going?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
type shit, for real, bro.
Because it does, because when you really look at it, the outside looking in like that, and you really open your mind to what's going on, you really like, okay, neither party is for us, bro. Like, that's why I like Bernie. Like, me, I'm a big Bernie fan because he's independent. He the Democrat Party don't fuck with him. The Republican Party don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying like socialism is the best thing, but I think that at this point, it might be the best option for us. But the thing is that this country is ran on two parties, and it's why I don't know why it's so hard for us to realize that these two parties ain't working no more. So we have to find a better solution, because if we don't, it's gonna be war, bro. It's gonna be prom. Like it's.
Hey, and not to get too deep, like I said again, but both these parties pander to one country, and it ain't America.
Yeah, definitely, no facts, and I agree.
That's the messed up thing about it, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Hey, if y'all seen what's going on, hey, y'all do your own research. It's a lot of fucked up shit going on, for sure, man. For sure.
See it for your own eyes.
Yeah.
And then just to some lighthearted, crazy shit, because I know you speak about music, life, topics, religion, but I don't know if you saw, man, legendary producer, like legend, Timbaland.
Bro,
signed his first ever AI artist.
Okay, so he created an AI label. That's what I was reading. He created an AI label. Let me see. Let me look it up real quick.
Like, my thing about it, that's why I brought it up. My thing about it is I'm not wronging him for like getting his bread, bro. Do what you gotta do. But I feel like I kind of got disappointed, right? Because you one of the people that knew the essence of this music. So, and you're kind of like not all the way, but like not disrespecting it, like playing it, pimping it out as an art, like to AI. What's up, the essence. You know the love of this music, bro. That's what music is.
So let me tell you what he said.
So I don't know. I'm not trying to speak too soon, but that's how I kind of felt. Like he kind of like.
But I think no, even that. You know what? It's like even with ChatGPT. I know some people hate it. Oh, I don't want it. But it's like, bro, it's here, and we need to learn how to work with it. Like, we need to know the ins and outs of this and the potential that it could be. And doesn't mean I agree with it, because I don't. But I'd rather know what I'm dealing with than to not know what I'm dealing with, right? So this is what it is. So Timbaland announces a new AI entertainment company and reveals AI artist Tata, right? Mm-hmm. And he says, I'm not just producing tracks anymore. I'm producing systems, stories, and stars from scratch. Tata is not an avatar. She is not a character. Tata is living, learning. Living, learning music artist with built-in AI. And Tata is the start of something bigger. She is the first artist of the new generation. A-pop is the next culture evolution, and Tata is the first icon.
So
what is that? What is A-pop? What?
Artificial.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying, brother.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
This looks so real, though.
That's what I'm saying.
I see what he's. Okay, look, I agree with you. No, I'm not saying this. That's not. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know.
Just hear me on this one.
Yeah.
It's cool that blurring the lines, it starts to blur when it's between artificial and people that actually do music. So, for example, if someone has a job that a robot takes over and then does a job simpler, no complaints, no nothing, and then make more money. So I'm kind of thinking that you're doing that with the music industry, even though it kind of happened with streams already. We're taking revenue for artists and now it's happening more in a different. It's opening the floodgates potentially.
But can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? Maybe he's ahead of the game because he already knows that these big industry they're gonna UMG's gonna do it. Every Atlantic, all of them they're probably already trying to do it, and he was ahead of the game.
That's a good point.
He's like, so the thing is like, what I'm not mad at him for doing. I just think that people are getting on him, not getting on him, but like kind of like giving like backlash. Is because he's the one coming out saying it. But these other companies, they ain't gonna come out and say it. They're just gonna do it, and we're not gonna know. And that's why I think that's why there's articles coming out, because they're mad that he's doing it publicly and don't care. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
it's like, hey, we had this plan to do this on the low, and you just blew our shit.
So you think he's kind of like Trojan horsing it a little bit?
I mean, yeah.
But essentially, like
Chico,
like coming in like friendly, but then exposing it ultimately at like.
But Chico, if you knew something's coming, and you know like you don't agree with it, but you know what? Hey, if I get ahead first and get my hand on it, because they're not gonna do it exposing it. Why not do it myself?
No,
because either way, the backlash is gonna come. But when they do it, there's not gonna be the articles that we see about him talking about it and people feeling the type of way. Because they got money for none of that, right? They're not gonna get the criticism, right? So I don't blame them. I don't know. Do I agree with it? No, I don't. But I mean, we're heading into a new era.
Yes.
We're heading into a new era of music and AI. And AI from 4 years ago to now has grown so much.
100%.
So we don't know the potentials of what can happen. So I'd rather be ahead of the game and knowing what's going on than to be behind and trying to figure out.
Okay, that's a valid point. We don't know his end game, his intentions, right?
Yeah,
we don't know.
Yeah.
Right, that's a valid point.
I think he did it, but to be honest, bro, I think he did it because he already knew one of these big companies were already doing it. They're already doing it on the low, and nobody knows. Because we're gonna come to a point that there's gonna be artists that we think that are real and they're not real. They're not gonna have to pay nobody no more. They get all the money's in, you know what I'm saying?
That's my thing.
But that's gonna take authenticity away because now we don't know the people really what they do, how they were in real life. Because now I'm glad you said that because now it's gonna backfire when it comes to social media. Some people like some of these people because of who they are on social media. So now if you got an AI character, you're gonna know that's not real. You're gonna know the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna tell. So it's like, how is that gonna play? You know, how is the social media presence gonna look? Is it gonna look robotic? Is it gonna look authentic? Is it gonna look?
It's gonna look realistic for sure. It's gonna look realistic.
But as far as like conversation, as far as topics, like
it's gonna be posting music and posting Instagram and TikToks and everything.
But you're not
like
gonna
it's
see
a real person.
But you're not gonna see AI talking about like how Cardi B was talking about. She wished that Offset would die. Like you're not gonna see that. No. That's authentic. That's what I mean.
No,
it's like
I get it.
We're not gonna see. So it's like that's what people want to see. So it's like, what are you guys gonna do? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that point,
that's what I'm saying. It's music though. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like it's gonna backfire.
It is
a little bit. I really do. Yeah.
But it's about the music, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't replace this interaction me you are having, right? It's human to human. He's right here. This is human to human. So you can negate that in certain aspects, like making money, like you're, you know, a factory warehouses. But then you come into music, and then now you're trying to make it like that too. That's why I have the issue. It's like, bro, music is someone's pouring their soul out. Someone's like, they come in front of us. It's a different.
And that's exactly what you said right there. Soul.
Yeah, soul.
You're not gonna feel that way. AI.
So I get what you're saying. They might backfire on him, but
not him or anybody.
Anybody
trying to do that.
But that's why it's almost like to cut it out before it even starts. That's my thought. But like I said, it's already too far ahead before we can stop it. It's
because the thing is, it's already happening.
Yeah.
I really believe it's already happening.
No, for sure.
Like the AI songs with Drake. The AI shit.
SpongeBob? Let me say AI SpongeBob song?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. So the AI shit's already happening. What they're doing, bro, is throwing out little things to see how we are, to see how desensitized we are to shit and what we accept and what is allowed and stuff like that. And they do it, it's experiment, bro. And then once they're like, hey, you know what? We're good, 80% of it's good. All right, let's roll it out. You remember, they gotta show us a little bit before they come with the full bang. So, you know.
It's like almost like guinea pigging, testing out, sampling to an extent.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, you know, hey, I don't know. I just think that it's not gonna. I said it here first. I don't think it's gonna go well. Same. And if it does, then everybody's an NPC. If you don't understand what's going on and how things gonna lead to, and if you believe everything that you see from this point on, and you can't tell the difference, then we live in a scary world. And I think at that point, everybody needs to get off the internet. Cause it's gonna get bad, you know. But who am I? I don't know shit. I'm just a dumb motherfucker from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a homie from Vegas. Posted, you know, chilling.
What do we know?
You know, smoking, drinking, whatever. You know, but
I said the lines are getting blurred, and that's when it becomes dangerous.
Yeah,
that line gets blurred. That's all I gotta say in my last thoughts. When the line gets blurred and something especially as sacred as dope, soulful as music, then that's when it's
AI is getting
Get
scary,
ready,
though.
boys and
AI
girls.
is
I mean, it's
getting
already
scary.
coming. Don't get me wrong, but not to scare you guys, but the music is something that hit right here for me for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure, and me too, because it's gonna come to a point where nothing's authentic no more, and we're gonna go back to just listening to old shit. Like we're gonna go back to I mean I do it now, bro. Like it's rare now. I've got to a point in my life that it's hard for me, and I don't even know if it's because there's no good music coming out anymore like that. But bro, like I don't have like there's no music that oh man, check. Like rarely, bro. We even us each other. Like we used to say music all the time, bro. And little by little, it started slowing down.
It does.
Because it's like, where we heard this. It's you know what I'm saying? It's like not saying it's not good music, but as far as like, I guess you can say like it's man, I can't find a perfect term, but it's like repetitive. Like it's not
the same
it's not
thing,
it's
just
not like
dressed a different way.
It's not like oh my god, I found something brand new. Like oh my god, y'all gonna look like you know like none of that's ever happening again.
And it's granted, it's harder. Like a lot of people, musicians, it's granted to find something like that. Somebody hasn't already done to a certain extent. It's kind of hard to find that, right? But the people could tell when you're being authentic and original, and you're at least trying to be yourself.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that does sound like yourself. Like I said, it's the same stuff, just dressed a different way.
Exactly.
Just dressed up, balls and mirrors, a dress, a little makeup, a little hair, whatever. Yeah. It's the same thing, just delivered to you in a different way. But
yeah, the music scene is not the same. I know there's as far as hip hop, it's not the same. It's been watered down. I mean, I know Kendrick and Drake kind of revamped it a little bit, but there's nobody's really dropping good music like that right now at all. There's only a chosen few, and even then, it's like we're so accustomed to stuff dropping all the time that we listen to something like, oh, okay, that's cool. What's next? So it's like it's not the same how it was back in the day when we would take an album and we listen to it for months because it's that good. So
preach.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I don't know.
To the point where like, what's the first thing you do with a new album? You play it from the one to the last track. Yeah. I heard people that their first time digesting an album, their new album, they just shuffle it.
Yeah. I don't shuffle it. I might skip a song.
Yeah,
or two.
you go. That's cool.
I won't shuffle it. But yes, people do
the way
shuffle.
They digest. To your
the way
point,
they digest
his music.
But it's because they're consuming so much. Everybody's trying to keep up to date.
Oversaturated.
Oversaturated. That's why I'm saying everything's like everything can be popping 1 minute and be over the next. Like, because nothing's appreciated no more.
Fact.
We can't appreciate nothing. Like Leon Thomas came out with Deluxe. Bro, that Deluxe is amazing.
Yeah.
But we don't hear about it. Nobody's really talking about it. Like there's music, there's really good music that's out there. But
as far as mainstream goes,
popular, what they want to push out.
Yeah.
The media, whatever, what they want to push out is not that. So it's like, so if you're a real music head, you're going to know, you're going to find your music. But as far as like the actual way how things are, it's not like that. The way the game is, it's not. And I think that the game is rambling because they're realizing that people don't need them. That they don't need the industry no more. Record labels, they don't need, bro. Distribution,
maybe
distribution. That's it.
Yeah.
But you're not getting much out of distribution.
Yeah.
Because these artists are realizing that I don't need you to distribution, but I know your name is big.
Yeah.
So we can work something out. So they're not really getting much out of that.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying? How they were messing, they were fucking people
back in the
before.
day.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day,
like,
for sure, bro.
There's people barely now getting their fucking masters. Trying to buy it. People that've been,
masters.
So yeah, it is what it is, man. I just hope that the music game, man, it gets better. We'll see how this AI A-pop goes. Shout out to Timbaland. I'm not mad at you, man. I think that you got ahead of the game, especially ahead of these white folks. The white man, and yeah, I mean he did, bro, he did, and we know who runs everything, so we ain't gotta say it, but props to you. Let's see how it goes. I don't think it's gonna, in my opinion, I don't think it's gonna really do justice as far as that, but we'll see. What I'm saying? But is anything else y'all want to talk about? Anything like that, bro?
Nah, man. No, we think we just had a good, solid pod.
Yeah, I know it's quick, y'all. It's my boy Drew's sick. He's what I'm saying, he's feeling good.
Flu game, Drew.
It was late, yeah. So it's last minute, but we feel like we need to do something for y'all. So another episode because keep it going. But man, make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Appreciate everybody that's been showing love. Appreciate everybody that's been following, subscribing, liking, commenting, whatever it is, man. We appreciate it very much here. And yeah, man. Anything else you want to say?
No, yeah, just thank you guys for sure, man. Like Pookie said, and post with the homies PWTH across all socials, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We going, baby. So just follow us across all socials and keep the support going,
sir.
man. We appreciate you guys, man. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's keep it going, guys.
Yes, sir. Well, y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all post with the homies, man. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. And we out this motherfucker. Peace out.